Elvis Presley was largely known for being one of the most popular and generational rhythm and blues artists of all time. But where exactly did rhythm and blues come from, and why is it such a large staple in American musical history today? Well, being a lifelong rhythm and blues fan myself, I've decided to research the history behind rhythm and blues and why the genre is so popular today, stemming all the way back to the 1940s. Rhythm and blues has gone through a lot of changes within the century due to many factors such as artists that have created the music to historical events that have occurred during the upcoming of the genre itself. According to masterclass.com, R&B originated in the 1940s and was developed by African American communities deriving from jazz music. Rhythm and blues largely grew popular in areas such as New Orleans, Louisiana, and St. Louis, Missouri. Although there were many popular rhythm and blues singers during this emerging era, there was one man who was significantly more popular than all of the rest. This name was Louis Thomas Jordan. Louis Thomas Jordan was often referred to as the father of rhythm and blues, and for a good reason too. Louis Thomas Jordan had 18 number one Billboard hit songs and was known as the third most successful rhythm and blues singer of all time to this day. The website congress.gov says Jordan ruled the charts, stages, and screens of 1940 and profoundly influenced the creators of rhythm and blues, rock and roll, and World War II blues. During the World War II, rhythm and blues exploded in fame, and after World War II, rhythm and blues began to hold household names such as Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson. Elvis Presley was mostly popular during the 50s and 60s and was widely known for some of his songs such as Burning Love and Can't Help Falling in Love. On the other hand, Michael Jackson was the American heartthrob of his era, stemming from the 1960s all the way to the 2000s. Michael Jackson, although being named the King of Pop, was mainly an R&B artist for a large part of his career. As these names began to fade out over time, new names began to emerge. In the early 2000s, new faces began to pop up, displaying a different type of this genre. The R&B artists of this era demonstrated the implications of mixing rhythm and blues with other types of genres such as pop and hip-hop. Names like Justin Bieber and Usher were growing increasingly prevalent during this era. Justin Bieber was the new Michael Jackson of America, being the heartthrob of the 2000s, which he expressed the flexibility that R&B offers to artists due to his age. The R&B artists of this era were taking over the genre race in 2017. R&B had become irreplaceable within music playlists and was taking over both pop and rock. Names like Drake, SZA, and Kendrick Lamar are currently among the most popular names in the world at the moment. Especially at the moment, many people see Drake as the most popular artist in the world, who is known for his versatility, being able to go through R&B and pop and mix them together. Although there will forever be a debate to who is the king or queen of R&B, it is a fact that R&B is in fact the ruler of all genres. Starting with just a couple cities and determined African American communities, it planted the seed to a genre that would live and thrive through real-world issues and produce names that would carry the American people through the toughest times. Rhythm and blues continues to influence other genres and has taken the world by storm in the last century and has no plan to stop.